All right, welcome back. Welcome back. Let's see here. So let's react to this a little bit, and then we'll welcome Chinya. Good to see you, Chinya. All right, so let's react to this one, and then we'll go. This one was just released just like 3 hours ago. So there you have it, and it already has 100,000 views. Let's see what they're talking about.
Little red flag, or I just can't date this girl. Go ahead and pop your balloon, and then I'll go over to a few of you, see why you ended up popping and all that good stuff. Y'all ready? Yes. Okay, let's get some matches, yeah? Okay, so with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Vanessa.
Vanessa, how old are you?
I'm 30.
30, and what do you do?
I actually have 2 jobs. So my corporate job, I work for a debt settlement company. Okay. So we help people get out of credit card debt. Sorry. Okay. And then my little side hustle is I am a server at a brunch restaurant in South Phoenix.
A server at a brunch restaurant.
Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
So I'm hella chill. So I have 2 kids, 2 boys. My old bitch.
Got it.
So yeah, and I work a lot. I work 7 days a week.
Wow.
I have some free time though. I have a lot of free time. But
yes, I still see 4 balloons.
So I'm a little hustler.
So what are some things you look for in a man?
So I've been single for almost 3 years. Okay. So I kind of am new to the dating scene and what I'm really, really looking for. I feel like, and then I forgot to say, my voice is gone. So I had a little game night last night, and we were playing and drinking, and I woke up and my voice was gone this morning.
What do you look for in a man?
I apologize.
I mean, we can still hear you. You're good.
What do you look for in a man?
What was the question?
What are some things you look for in a
man? I feel like.
She doesn't pay attention.
I'm saying someone that's respectful. Someone that's caring. I feel like all those things are really cliche. What I'm looking for in a man is
He's gonna tell us
someone
more.
that is super funny. I'm hella goofy, so I like to joke and I like to crack jokes. Like I'm always laughing. I'm always a good time. I'm looking for someone who's close to their family. I was raised in a 2-parent household. I'm really, really close to my family. So someone who's very family oriented. Someone who can have a dope intellectual conversation with me. That is super huge to me. Communication.
Let me make it a little faster. I'm bored.
Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers.
So one is going to be someone who doesn't know how to effectively communicate with me. It doesn't have to be when we have a problem or an issue. Just communicating with me on all aspects. Someone who has like bad relationships with close friends.
That usually means I don't want to read minds. When people say somebody would like to communicate with me, they usually they're saying they don't want to read minds. Okay, on the surface that sounds cool. Sometimes what it means is that a person lacks patience. Okay, or they don't want to find themselves in any kind of argument. So they might be very quick to say, why did you just tell me? How do you expect me to read minds? Well, I didn't know. Sometimes they're the one that are not paying attention.
It doesn't have to be when we have a problem or an issue. Just communicating with me on all aspects. Someone who has like bad relationships.
She doesn't want surprises.
Friends or family. And then, yeah, there's a couple.
All right, so we did get a few pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. Let's start right over here. We can have your name and age.
Ramon, 36.
And Ramon, what do you do?
I own an auto detailing company. I do Airbnb and own a fleet of cars as well.
Okay.
So why did you end up popping your balloon?
It just seemed like she wasn't really paying attention.
She wasn't paying attention
a little bit, you know, and maybe it might have been because.
So what was the question again?
Yeah.
But you know, you asked a couple questions multiple times, and then kind of, you know, communication.
It's just nerves. That's all. I ain't gonna lie. All right, yeah.
For sure.
No hard feelings.
Now, is Ramon someone that's your type?
I like your swag. I love the J, I love the watch. Yeah, I mean, I've never dated a bald guy before.
Okay.
So, but it's not, yeah, I haven't. But yeah, I like your swag. You seem cool. I like your teeth too. So,
For sure.
yeah.
Thank you. Let's go on down.
She seems like she's floating a bit. She's like, right. Some people don't like that.
On here, we can start with your name and age.
Braylon, I'm 37.
And Braylon, what do you do?
I work in mental health. I counsel people with substance abuse and mental health issues.
And why did you end up
Okay.
popping your balloon?
First thing I saw was the tat on the neck,
Okay.
and that's crazy.
No tattoos.
Okay.
So I wasn't rocking with it.
Okay.
She was fidgety with the answers. I popped
She's
it on the 2
floating.
kids because 2 was too many.
One baby daddy though.
One baby daddy.
One baby daddy.
She said one baby daddy though.
Very good co-parenting relationship as well. So,
That is awesome.
yep,
Yeah.
Okay.
So the tat on the neck,
I got
it was for me. Gotta get that-
that's cool.
All right. So is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, he's cool too. The Vans I haven't seen a grown man wear Vans in a while. I love the fit though. Like I like it's
Appreciate
cool,
that.
like some Miami shit. So, yeah, you cute.
Thank you.
You notice she's still looking around. She's just looking around. There's a name that they call them. People that just seems to, they're just always looking around.
Over here, let's start with your name and age.
My name is Kashim,
And your age.
and 38.
Kashim.
And what do you do?
Supply chain management.
Very nice. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I was trying to give you a chance. I was like, all right, like, I understand the nerves and everything,
Yeah.
right? I get that. But when you said, I don't really date bald men, and I'm short
I
on
didn't
top
say
of
that.
that.
I said I
like,
haven't dated a
and then you
bald
got
man
on
before.
heels, you know what I'm saying? So I felt like if I'd have kept that balloon, you'd have been like,
Oh,
because you're too short.
Short
So-
man.
It was a preemptive pop.
I don't think she would
you're-
mind.
You're well put together.
Thank you.
Yeah, I understand the nerves part, but when you said the thing about, yeah, and that's my answer.
So, respect it. Respect.
So you didn't say you don't date bald guys. You just said you haven't before.
No, I don't think I said that. I said I haven't dated a bald man
Okay.
before.
Okay.
Not that
She
it's
said
X
she
out or
hadn't.
anything.
I don't wanna be an
but
experiment.
So is he someone that is your type?
Not typically.
Yeah, I figured.
Nah.
Why not?
He's short. Yeah, you just like I can date a lot of the dudes that I do talk to. Like they have to be like either my height or taller. So you're not you don't necessarily have to be tall, but just taller than me or my height. Yeah.
I saw that.
Thank you. Let's go on over here. Let's start with your name and age.
Anthony, I'm 36.
Anthony, what do you do?
I'm a barber.
Okay. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
She gambles and I gamble, and I felt like that would be a
Uh-oh,
good mix.
two
You know what I'm
gamblers.
saying? Everything
Bad
else is
idea,
good, but
bad
when she say
idea.
She gamble, she cute. She a nice person, man. I be done blew the bag, I'd rather not.
Okay. That was Anthony, someone that's your type?
Oh yeah, I like the tattoos. The watch. I immediately look at the swag, like what you got on. But you're real cute. I like your swag. You cool.
Appreciate
Yeah, I would. Anytime.
Head on
She
back.
probably likes
We
everything.
did get a pop back here. Let's start with your name and age.
Antoine, I'm 35.
Antoine, what do you do?
I'm a school safety specialist. I do private protection on the side. I'm also a real estate investor and a restaurant investor.
Okay. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
It was just the kids. Like, you look amazing. It was just the kids for me. Then gambling. I don't gamble. I live in a city where it's gambling. I'm from Jersey.
The
In
kids.
Atlantic City.
Jersey.
Like, that's all it was. You look great, though.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. And now is Antoine someone that's your type?
Yeah. Yeah, you cute. I like your
And
swag.
tall?
I like your outfit.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, you hella cute. For sure.
She's
All
still
right,
looking
so we do
around.
still have 2 unpopped balloons. I'm going to go ahead and have you ask these remaining guys a question just to kind of help you narrow it down, see who's more of your match.
Okay. Got you. Bet.
Okay? Go ahead with your question.
So I have like a serious question and I have an icebreaker question.
Okay.
But my first question would be, are you close to your family?
Okay. Ooh, let's start over here. Let's start with your name and age.
JD, I'm 35.
JD, what do you do?
I'm a building engineer. I fix everything except for the relationships.
Huh?
Yeah.
Except for
To
relationships.
answer her question, are
Okay.
you close with your family?
Oh yeah, I'm a mama's boy, so for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
My dad, he wasn't really around when I was growing up
No daddy.
due to like other things, like I can't really talk about, but
Yeah, for
yeah.
sure.
But I had a stepdad though that raised me, since
Did
I
you
was
have
2.
any-
So-
Okay, there was a stepdad
Did you have
since
any
2.
sisters or anything? Like,
Oh yeah, I got sisters and brothers.
okay,
Yeah.
that's one thing I like is like a man that's brought up around like women. They seem to have like a understanding of women and stuff. So
Yeah.
cool. Yeah. Okay.
Let's go to our next guy. Your name and age.
Hey, Brian K. Johnson, 37, I'll be 38.
Okay. And Brian, what do you do?
I work for the county. I work at the water department.
And just to answer her question, are you close with your family?
Yes, I'm very close with the family that's remaining. Mama's boy, like you said. My dad was around, but they divorced. Stepdad was there. I'm big on, I'm from the South, so I'm big on Southern hospitality and family, Christian, go to church on Sunday type of deal. For sure.
Okay, and I think you said you had an icebreaker question as well?
Yes.
Okay.
My icebreaker question is, who's your favorite artist?
Me, I'm a songwriter.
Okay.
I'm a songwriter, so I mean, not to be, I'm a Leo too, so I got to pick me first.
He's his
But,
own favorite
outside of that,
artist.
I like everybody
What?
what they're doing. Everybody brings something to the table, but you know, my favorite, Beanie Siegel. Outside of that, you know, being from Atlanta, that's Mac. Yeah, Philly and Atlanta.
Philly.
But outside of that, I love Atlanta artists. I just like everybody just going out for what they like and doing it. You know, actually having a plan to execute. So, for sure.
Let's go back. Who's your favorite artist?
Favorite artist, man, that's easy. You know, I'm from LA, so Nipsey Hussle, man. Long live Nip.
Okay, yeah.
You know, long live the great. Yeah.
Let's move.
If you have at least
Whose
$50,000
balloon is
saved
gonna
for
get
retirement
popped?
right now in
I want to know.
2023,
Because I want to get to the real story of the day.
And you're willing to go to Atlanta, or
Probably not.
Uh-oh.
Only because my kids.
No long
Yeah.
distance.
would you? Everybody moves to Atlanta, they love it.
Probably not. I mean,
It's hard to
I got
finish.
some
She
years
said not.
left before
Pop the
my baby
balloon.
turns
Sure.
18, so
Sure. Probably be like good pen pal or something.
so yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
So you're gonna pop with.
I'm still gonna hang tight, but I'm still here.
All right.
Jay.
Okay.
Just to feed off of that, I'm a Capricorn too, January 6th.
Okay.
So
That's
that's what's
my
up.
brother's
Team,
birthday.
Yeah, Team Capricorn. How's your relationship like with your baby daddy?
So as I stated, we have a super good co-parenting relationship. I was with him for 9
That's super
years,
good.
but we started dating when I was 16. He was 17. So we just were too young. You know, we went through a lot of things together, didn't know how to deal with them. So we just parted ways. Our kids are happy. I couldn't ask for a better.
It's time to pop. So
She needs to pop
There you
one
go.
person. Let's see.
just go ahead and pop one of them.
I think she's gonna
Say I
pop
will
the
be
light
open
skin
for
dude.
Either of y'all, but I gotta pop yours.
Oh,
because
the long distance.
of my kids
In
and
Atlanta.
I'm scared to pop yours. Yeah, but you can add me on Insta or something. You know, we can talk.
Wait,
Most
what?
definitely.
For sure, nice to
Remind me
meet
of
you. Though.
Raven. Girl, I know named Raven from Atlanta. So.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, let me bring you on up. Come on up here with us. Come on up. You guys screw up here. Come on.
Maybe he's not sure.
All right. Any final questions?
No, I think honestly, I mean, you're gorgeous, you're beautiful.
But no?
But I think the kids is like a deal breaker for
Oh.
me, like, cause I ain't got no kids, so
Okay.
I'm not trying to start my own family and all that. But you're gorgeous, though.
Thank
Like,
you.
for real,
Thank
for
y'all.
real.
Thanks.
So you're popping.
Pop.
Yeah, I'm at the pop. Yeah.
Oh.
As you go.
Because
Yeah.
All right. So what I noticed about her, she's floating around quite a bit. It's a lot of floating around for her, and that's a big deal. You know, at her age, she needs to be able to pay attention and just look in one place as opposed to just being all over the place. So that's something that, if you're a woman of a certain age, you're expected to be able to pay a little bit of attention. With that being said, I think it's time that we move on to today's story and the lessons that I want to extract from that, from Auntie Ngozi's story. I think it's going to be interesting. So let me see here. Watch later. Let's see. Okay, I'll be right back in about, give me about 20 seconds. I'll be right back. Let's go. We offer evidence-based relationship and marriage resources and coaching to help you navigate the difficult times.
Don't just wing it. Learn the principles that work.
Download our 2 free books and book your complimentary coaching session now at manofprestige.com.